So here's our pizza oven kit. It would have arrived to you on the pallet just like this. We've got our steel frame. At the moment that's galvanized, we're moving into stainless. Inside that is your fibre board, fire bricks. There's your pizza dome, there's your fire blanket, there's the arch, there's the mesh, glue and glue. So what we're going to do is take it all apart now, because we've got to get that on top of that base. I'll be back in a minute. These are the tools you're going to need for today, some of the basic tools. Tin snips, if you don't have tin snips, pliers or side cutters will do, a spanner or an 18mm socket, a level. We'll work through it as we go along, but from here on in, this is what we need. So once you've got it off the pallet, you're going to have to take all the bricks out. This is the ceramic fibre board. That'll be in the bottom as you take the bricks out. You can leave that in, it doesn't weigh very much. Just pick up the whole base and drop it onto one of our bases, or if you've already made one at home, drop it straight on there. Right, now that you've got your base relayed, you've taken it off the pallet, shifted it over here, you can lay the bricks in any pattern you feel like. It's pretty much random. There's no specific way to do it. So you've now got your frame, the fibre board, the ceramic fibre board and the bricks. All we need now is the dome. I'll be back in a tick. Okay, so you've got your two rear bases up, left and right. Hopefully I've marked them properly for you. They should sit around 85mm from the side and the back, and that'll give you a good balance in the centre of the base. We'll grab the front pieces now and put them on. Yep, so this is our next stage. So we've got the 4 panels and they're all self-supporting, they're all just leaning against each other. At this point you want to make sure everything's lined up, it's even all the way around your base, and then we'll just pop the arch on. If you've bought an arch, which is an extra, you can leave your dome just like this and finish it off, but if you've got an arch, I'd put it on now. So at this point we've got all our raw materials all put together, everything's lined up, you're happy with it, put a little pencil mark around wherever you want it. The next thing you need to do is mortar the seams together. So supplied with the kit is 2 litres of ceramic mortar or high fire mortar, and we'll just squeeze that in. It's pretty simple, you don't need any special tools. Just grab a little handful or a dollop, put it in your hand and poke it into the joints. With the front arch, take another handful of the mortar, spread it on the back of the arch in there and press the two together. Let that sit for a little while and let it go off. A couple of hours, not even a couple of hours, an hour would be fine. Just let that harden off. Then we'll put our insulation fibre on, and we'll talk you through that when the time comes. Right, the next step is attaching the ceramic fibre blanket, and that's why the long sleeve shirt on. Because this stuff's just like fiberglass. It's full of glass, it gets in your skin and it's really irritating. So make sure you've got long sleeves on and a glove. Take your 2.5 metre roll that's in your kit, roll it around and cut a couple of slices in it so that it folds over on itself. Right, once you've got those cut down, you might find there's a bit of excess. You can cut that off to trim it up. Sometimes it's okay, a bit of extra insulation is not going to hurt you. Now this is the other piece that comes, a little 900 piece that sits on top. Flatten that down with your knife, cut a hole in the centre here for your flue. and then we'll attach the foo next. Okay, at this point you want to add your flue. Just pop it in the hole there, give it a bit of a wriggle. You want to get a plumb, so grab your level, make sure you've got it plumb all the way around. And at this point you peel this back, and with some of the leftover mortar mix, fill all around here and cement that flue into the chimney, into this receiver in there. Right, now it's time for the chicken wire. So grab the length of chicken wire that we supplied with the kit, wind it around the outside. You might need your helper to give you a hand here just to hold it in place. Eric, would you hold that side for me? Just pull it towards you a bit. Excellent. Now this stuff's nice and soft. Just lean it over, squish it down. All hold into place. Right, so now we've got our chicken wire on. We've just twitched it all together. To tighten it up, just pick up a piece and give it a bit of a twist. And that tightens it all up. And just work your way around it, just pulling it all tight until you're happy with what you've got. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, you are going to cover it all in render. Right, now the fun part. Mix up half a bucket of mortar or something, you know, just a workable amount. Stick it on, spread it in. And that's all you've got to do. Simple as. Now I've worked out, to do the first coat, you will need approximately 2 bags of ready mix mortar plaster. So you put a scratch coat on like that one first. The 2 bags goes around for 1 coat, so you need 4 bags all up. So 2 coats, two coats, 4 bags. And you just put a coat on like that, let it go off, come back tomorrow and put your finishing coat over the thing. And that's it, really simple. There you have it. In a couple of days time you'll be ready to fire up your pizza oven. Thanks for watching.